Lesotho, the kingdom in the sky, a beautiful and culturally rich country defined by its plateaus, hills, and mountains. The country is 30,355 square kilometers in size, hosting a population of about 2.2 million, with children under the age of 18 making up 39% of the population. The government of Lesotho, through the Ministry of Education and Training, is committed to ensuring a safe school environment that supports equal opportunities for quality education and a healthy development of children through better WASH services across the 10 districts of Lesotho. This is to ensuring that each child is reached with clean water, safe sanitation, and good hygiene practices. The government of Lesotho, in partnership with NGOs and INGOs such as World Vision Lesotho, Red Cross, Christian Relief Services, and development partners such as Global Partnership for Education, UNICEF, and the World Bank, work collaboratively in delivering the mandate of WASH to contribute to the Sustainable Development Goal 6 and 4.
Our greatest achievements so far in relation to WASH in schools are the first ever national guidelines for water, sanitation and hygiene in schools in Lesotho. These guidelines were developed through a multi-sectoral process where all the key stakeholders in the country contributed to their development. And these included, amongst others, teachers and learners with disabilities. The guidelines are based on the 3-star approach, which is used by many other countries globally, and they have established a clear set of minimum requirements for inclusive WASH facilities in schools.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, WASH program developed new innovations on hand hygiene designs for hand washing facilities in promoting hand hygiene in schools to curb the spread of COVID-19. The government of Lesotho and the Global Partnerships for Education through UNICEF supported the provision of water tanks and hand washing facilities in 800 schools, primary and secondary.
WASH in schools ensures all learners have the right to a quality education, which includes access to clean and safe drinking water, sanitation and hygiene services while in schools. Over the years, school WASH clubs have been great ambassadors and promoters for hand hygiene in Lesotho and a critical safeguarding learning environment in schools, households and the communities.
Ministry of Education and Training, through the support from development partners such as UNICEF and CSOs such as World Vision, has made enormous strides on capacity building initiatives. There has been WASH capacity building of school structures, teachers and students even during the COVID-19 pandemic. And WASH clubs have been developed over the years to ensure that children participate as agents of change. However, we believe that more can still be done to unlock the WASH Club's innovative potentials, especially in addressing issues of climate change, by creating an enabling environment for innovations in schools.
Sustainable Development Goal 17, Partnerships for the Goals, speaks towards strengthening the means of implementation and revitalizing partnerships for sustainable development. In Lesotho, we face challenges of duplication of efforts from a lack of coordination by the overall WASH sector on WASH in schools, resulting in the misuse of resources that could have been otherwise channeled to support the most vulnerable schools, especially schools that lack WASH services and facilities.
As World Vision Lesotho, of course, we're development partners for the government, and one of the gaps that we're seeing is data. And of course that actually is stemming from the fact that government does not have adequate data management systems, and makes it very difficult for us in terms of collaboration, in terms of planning and budgeting for WASH and schools programs.
Some of the challenges that schools experience in our WASH in schools implementation due to the free primary education policy is addressing issues of operations and maintenance of WASH infrastructure, given that funds allocated for schools through the Ministry of Education is not sufficient to cater for these.
The government of Lesotho is committed to wash in schools. We remain committed to ensuring that children in schools get a chance to flourish by us providing clean water, sanitation, and hygiene services for every child. We intend to go further than we imagined in the fulfillment of our strategic objective goals in 2024 by, amongst others, the implementation of the revised school policy of 2018, advocating for improved data management systems, and strengthening of WASH sector coordination. This is to better position WASH in the school agenda. As a government, we are also planning to enhance multi-sectoral approach to build and accelerate WASH services in schools. For example, the first port of entry when the Ministry of Natural Resources provides clean water and sanitation in communities shall be in schools. Ladies and gentlemen, a multi-sectoral approach is essential in the effective implementation of WASH in schools initiatives.
The government of Lesotho and its partners believe that every child deserves and has the right to use safe water and live in clean environments, because when children and families have clean water, live in environments free from waste, and wash their hands with soap and water, they can thrive.
WASH, access to